In 2022, we saw the WWE Women's Division shine as we were treated to several great women's matches throughout the year. We saw Bianca Belair dominate as Raw Women's Champion. We saw Becky Lynch at the top of her game. We saw the likes of Ronda Rousey and Bayley returning to WWE. We were introduced to new stars on Raw and SmackDown such as Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Candice LeRae, and Raquel, to name a few. We saw Liv Morgan break through into the championship picture, and we saw the rest of the division shine in the ring in 2022. In this video, we rank the top 10 WWE Women's matches of 2022. In 10th place, we have a 6-woman tag match as Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka battled Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai at Clash at the Castle. WWE's first United Kingdom Stadium show in 30 years was opened by this women's match. The match was formed after Bayley returned at SummerSlam and introduced us to her new group known as Damage Control, consisting of the returning Dakota Kai and Io Sky. They set their sights on Bianca Belair, who quickly gained the backup of Alexa Bliss and Asuka. In their first match as a trio, Damage Control dominated the majority of the match. The match saw high spots, dives, and Bianca Belair showcasing her ability. Damage Control got the win after all three hit their finishers on Bianca Belair. We actually attended Clash at the Castle, so feel free to check out our ringside highlights of this match. In 9th place, we have Alexa Bliss and Asuka defending the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against Dakota Kai and Io Sky at Crown Jewel. 5 days before this match took place, Alexa Bliss and Asuka defeated Damage Control in the Raw main event to win the championships. Alexa and Asuka did not have long to celebrate before Damage Control got their rematch in Saudi Arabia. In our opinion, this match ended up being the best women's tag team title match of 2022. We saw excellent wrestling from all 4 competitors. We saw high spots and close falls. The finish saw Nikki Cross cost Alexa Bliss the match, allowing Dakota Kai to get the win and Damage Control winning back the women's tag team titles. In 8th place, we have Becky Lynch defending her Raw Women's Championship against Liv Morgan at the WWE Day 1 pay-per-view. This storyline concluded on the first day of the year as Liv Morgan entered as the underdog. This was a rematch of the excellent Raw main event we saw between the two a few weeks earlier. This was a breakout performance from Liv Morgan as we saw her take Becky Lynch to the limit with excellent wrestling, dives, submissions, and close falls. This was not Liv's night as Becky Lynch managed to retain the Raw Women's Championship. In 7th place, we have Bianca Belair defending her Raw Women's Championship against Asuka and Becky Lynch at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event. The story going into this match was Becky Lynch became desperate to reclaim the Raw Women's title after losing it at WrestleMania 38. Asuka returned to WWE and entered a feud with Becky over who would next challenge Bianca. Despite not being the original plans, the match was an excellent opener to the pay-per-view, with all three getting to showcase their talent with excellent wrestling and spots. The ending saw Bianca steal Becky Lynch pin on Asuka to retain the title. In 6th place, we have Bianca Belair defending her Raw Women's Championship against Bayley in a last woman standing match at Crown Jewel. Bayley got her final opportunity at Bianca Belair in Saudi Arabia in a wild last woman standing match that went all over the arena. We saw several weapons introduced such as ladders, tables, and even a golf cart. The finish saw Bianca Belair outsmart Bayley by trapping her in between a ladder and under the turnbuckle. In 5th place, we have Bianca Belair defending her Raw Women's Championship against Bayley in a ladder match at Extreme Rules. This was the first one-on-one match between Bianca and Bayley during this storyline. Bayley challenged Bianca to a ladder match due to their history with using ladders. The match saw the two combine their signature wrestling maneuvers with ladders. This created some great spots and close finishes. Even the help of Dakota Kai and Io Sky was not enough for Bayley to defeat Bianca Belair on this night. In 4th place, we have Charlotte Flair defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Ronda Rousey at Backlash in an I Quit match. The majority of the best women's matches of 2022 came from Raw. However, on this pay-per-view, the SmackDown women stole the show. After failing to win the championship at WrestleMania 38, Ronda got her rematch 1 month later at the Backlash pay-per-view. The match was wild as the two battled around the arena on the stage and the crowd while using several weapons. After some brutal and creative spots, Ronda Rousey won the match by making Charlotte quit after trapping her in a chair to win the SmackDown Women's title. Surprisingly, this seems to be the last time we saw Charlotte Flair in WWE in 2022. Before we reveal the top 3, we thought we would show you some other matches that just narrowly missed out on being on this list. We will also take this time to remind you to check out our other videos recently recapping WWE in 2022. Ranking top WWE matches, moments, and superstars of 2022. In third place, we have the Women's War Games match as the team of Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Asuka, Mia Yim, and Alexa Bliss battled Damage Control, Nikki Cross, and Rhea Ripley. This match was designed to end the feud of Bianca Belair versus Damage Control, and we believe it ended up being the best match of the feud. Becky Lynch returned on SmackDown one night earlier to join Bianca's team to get revenge on Damage Control. The first ever main roster War Games match was started by Dakota Kai and Bianca Belair. The match got more crazy and wild the longer it went, with weapons being introduced and dives off the cage. Becky Lynch pinned Dakota Kai after diving off the cage and putting her through a table to secure her team the victory. In second place, we have Bianca Belair defending her Raw Women's Championship against Becky Lynch at SummerSlam. The conclusion to what we regard as the WWE feud of the year saw Becky get her one-on-one rematch at the championship in the opener of SummerSlam. The feud started 1 year earlier at SummerSlam, making this the fitting end. The two had an excellent match. Becky continuing through this match with a shoulder injury made this match even more impressive. After hitting a Spanish Fly, Bianca hit the KOD to retain the championship. The two ended their feud following the match. You might now be able to guess which match we rank number 1. In first place, we have ranked the WrestleMania 38 battle for the Raw Women's Championship as Becky Lynch battled Bianca Belair. We stated earlier that we believe Becky vs. Bianca was the WWE feud of the year. Their match at WrestleMania 38 arguably stole the show in a star-studded event. Becky entered to a big entrance only to get outshined by Bianca's entrance, which became the story of the feud. This match saw excellent wrestling with close falls as the match showed off the strengths of both Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair. Bianca managed to get the victory and win the Raw Women's Championship after hitting Becky Lynch with the KOD. In 2022, we saw some excellent women's matches, and the women's roster is arguably the best it has ever been. We are excited to see what happens in 2023. If you enjoyed our video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. You can find the links to our other videos in the description. Feel free to leave your opinion in the comments. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we thank you for watching.